So I'm having a chat with Chris from Bloodtooth. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Good. Yeah, not too bad.
Awesome.
Slam dunk this weekend. How was yesterday?
Unbelievable. It was such an emotional experience, and that's our first time coming back after COVID. And people have lost family members. People have broken up with people. It's been such a wild ride, and just to come back, especially in our hometown Leeds, and have the reception we had first on. It was so much. There was just so much love. The room was so just beautiful to be in, and I can't even describe it.
Good. Yeah. Was it great being back on stage after so long off?
I was just saying this, that throughout lockdown, I think a lot of bands did as well, but you kind of question whether or not you really love and want to do this again.
Yeah.
Because you've just been gone for so long, and you don't know how things are going to be, and you start questioning yourself. And I was really worried leading up to the show, that because I wasn't really excited, but as soon as I got my guitar on me and our intro started, that worry went, and it came through my feet up to my head, and it was unbelievable. It was completely euphoric. It was just an incredible feeling.
Yeah, great. And obviously you're releasing new music at the moment. You've released a few singles. Tell us about the most recent one.
Colony 3. That's just a punch in the face. We just wanted a song. We try to always include new elements that we've never done before. So there's a guitar solo in there now. There's blast beats. There's there's just so much stuff that we haven't touched ground on. And vocally and instrumentally, there's so much electronics going on. And we wanted to see how fast we could really implement those new elements into just a straight metal song, which really shouldn't have any of those elements in. But it's super fast, super aggressive, and we love it.
Good. And obviously we're gearing up to a new record. Is that what you've been doing over the last 2 years? Is simply writing this record?
Yeah. We actually left the studio, and as soon as we got back to our homes, we saw the headlines of COVID.
Yeah.
And so, we heard kind of whispers about it in the studio, and we were like, yeah. And it hit.
Yeah.
It hit.
Yeah.
But it was quite a challenge. We had to, because we kind of, our producer lives with our old vocalist, and I was producing this record with him, and me and him would just be locked in his room throughout lockdown, and just hashing it out, literally months and months and months, because we can't really work at the same schedules or the same ease that we could before.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of social distance and a lot of tests, but no, we had to do it through lockdown.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was good though, because we had stuff to focus on, we had things to look forward to, and it was good time for it. I think.
Good. And obviously Kaya is on the record. He's here this weekend, but that's it. He's stepping away.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
What's the future like for Bloodtooth now Kaya's stepping away?
We're very, very excited for who we've got coming in. I can't say anything at the moment. I don't know when this is going out. When's this going out?
Well, if you tell me who it is and then tell me the date to air it after, I'll air it after that.
He's a young go-getter by the name of Mr. Rule. I'll say that, and. We've loved him, we've known him for years, and as soon as Kaya broke the news to us, obviously it hit us way more than just on a musical level. We're brothers, we have been since we were kids, and it just after all that kind of we're able to control our emotions and really get down to looking for people. Immediately I knew I wanted him, but he was in a band at the time. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to say luckily, but unfortunately, that band broke up, and we gave him a call, and that's it. He just said, "Yes, I'm there."
Yeah.
And so we got what we want. We have all the faith in him, and he's an incredible vocalist.
Was he the first one on your list? Was he? You saw the name. And
he was, but we didn't think that he would want to do it because he was in a band already.
Yeah.
And he comes from a bit of a different background, and we didn't know whether or not he has kind of all the tools in his arsenal to be able to touch on a lot of singing, a lot of sporadic ups and downs with vocals, but we ended up talking to him about it, and apparently he does it all, and but he's just in a band that never did it, and he's always done our kind of stuff before he did his other. So he's got it all, and we brought him into the studio in Leeds, and we kind of we're just messing around, our producer Robin and me, testing, seeing what he can do with his vocals, and it's unbelievable what you can do. Like, you know, when you just you're like, oh, please do it, and then they do it, and you're like, it can't be that easy. Like, no way. And it was, and he just nails it. And he's so loyal to music, and he drives bands on tour outside of that. So he's made for the road, and I just knew that he was going to be a perfect match. We've known him for years as well. Yeah. But like touching on the original topic, Kaya leaving, it's very, very sad. We've all had a cry. We've all I've literally walked off stage crying, and
I'm sure you will do again today.
I will. I can feel it now. Yeah, it just comes out, and I couldn't control it, and because we grew up together, you know, and it's such a shame to see something like what happening to him and his family. And like, I've got nothing but respect and love and support for what he's doing, and he's just he needs to take care of his family. He's the man of the family now, and that's, you know, I would be the worst person in the world to try and force him into doing something like that. And I got nothing but love and support for what he wants to do. Yeah. And it's all good. It's all good. We support him. Yeah.
Good. And now with the new singer, have you started writing with him yet?
No, because we have got the new album, obviously. Yeah. We had a few bits coming up. We had to obviously organise a lot with him and make sure everything was, you know, in place. And but yeah, we do plan on getting some bits together coming up. Obviously, we're going to be releasing the new album first. I don't know when. Honestly, I do not know when, so don't ask me. And then after we've kind of knocked that out of the park, we've got our tour in September. He will be on that tour. Kaya is now out, and he's the new guy, and so we'll be writing with him from now on. I think we're planning maybe early next year. Hopefully, we can get some bits out with him on it, because we're hungry to get going as well.
Just before you head off to Europe.
Yeah, boy, yeah, that's what's going to be crazy. So it's going to be good. We're going to try and get some bits out when we can.
Good. Excellent. Well, Chris, it's been great having a chat with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, dude.